Hello and welcome to part 2, the second half of the Beach Collegiate Baseball League roster revealed here on the Beach Collegiate Baseball League radio network. I am Brandon Biskobing, once again bringing you all of these roster reveals, and later on in about a little over a week and a half, or a little under a week and a half, bringing you all the action for the 2020 season for the Beach Collegiate Baseball League. It's going to be a fun one. Hope everyone's staying safe. Hope everyone's having fun with this. Sorry for the bit of a delay. Had some technical issues, but we've got them all covered now, and I am ready here to bring you the second half of the rosters for the 2020 season. We will start it off with the Murrells Inlet Longboards. Starting off, catcher and first baseman from Bates College, Robert Curbelo. Derek Gifford, an infielder from Howard Payne University. Catcher and outfielder, from Elmira College, Andrew Fry. Adrian Skipper, an infielder from Belmont Abbey. Third baseman and first baseman from Dickinson College, Colin Jones. Billy Sullivan, a catcher and outfielder from Southern Connecticut State University. From LaGrange College, first baseman and outfielder Cameron Gardner. Alex Ross, a first baseman and catcher from Bates College. Utility man out of Erskine College, Joshua Harris. Joey Withers, an outfielder from Erskine as well, a bit of an Erskine connection for the Longboards. Out of Merrimack University, Turner Jameson, an outfielder and right-handed pitcher. A bit of a utility guy, both sides of the corners of the infield, third base, first baseman, and a right-handed pitcher from Bates College as well, one Henry Jameson. Robert Carrera, first baseman and third baseman, can play the corners from Columbia Green Community College. Also from Columbia Green Community College, middle infielder and catcher Josh Bolo. Now for the pitchers for the Longboards out of Dickinson College, right-hander Ben Stupick. Jack Finnerty, left-hander from Elmira. Angel Kozalo, right-hander from University of Lynchburg. Out of Simpson College, another righty, Brady Hyde. Peyton Fox, a right-hander from Dickinson College. An undecided guy. This man will certainly look to raise his stock going into next season. A righty, Corey Vollmer. Sam Huff, right-hander from Bates College. And Alex Hill, the right-hander from Dickinson College. So a couple of teammates on this team, which will certainly help out the Longboards. No Division I players for the Longboards, however. Now we will move on to the Surfside Sting Rays. First for the Sting Rays is catcher J.T. Rice out of Salkehatchie. Jackson Wright, catcher and outfielder from Cedarville University. Out of St. Joseph's in Brooklyn, infielder Chris Leary. Jake Leonard, an infielder from Iowa Western. Nolan Edwards, second and third baseman from USC Lancaster. Nate Darwin, catcher and center infielder from Garrett College. Zach Snow, first baseman and outfielder from Western New England University. I believe it's Western New England College, if I remember correctly. From Concordia College, center infielder A.J. Gonzalez. Max Ryerson, an outfielder from Gulf Coast State. Joe Grignon, center infielder from St. Joseph's, Brooklyn, another St. Joseph's guy. A little bit of a Brooklyn connection for the Stingray. Out of University of Wisconsin-Platteville, infielder Grant Mullins. Doug Bell, middle infielder from Southeastern University. Two more USC Lancaster players going into the pitchers. William Anderson and Miles Hedgecock, both right-handers from Lancaster. So a bit of a connection for them as well. William Peace, righty Austin Paget. Boomer Davis, righty from Iowa Wesleyan. Out of Dean College, righty Tyler McAloon. Caden Hinestroza from Minnesota Post-Grad, and also from Minnesota Post-Grad, a second baseman and pitcher, Gage Keat. So there is your roster for the Surfside Sting Rays. You have a couple of connections, a couple of teammates, which should certainly help them out. Moving on to the Conway Cadets. The Cadets starting off with their pitcher. 3 straight Centenary College guys. Andrew Purpura, Joshua Gatewood, and Connor Lee, all pitchers out of Centenary. So that connection will certainly help them out. Ready from USC Sumter, Cameron Spates. Brad Ritchie, is undecided, so he will use this opportunity to build his stock. Middle infielder and outfielder from Coastal Bend College, Ryan Stark. Colton Hinckley, catcher and first baseman out of Oklahoma Christian University. Another Coastal Bend guy, catcher and first baseman Garrett Glasscock. Odessa College guy, Sean Stevens. He is a center fielder and middle infielder. Josh Haggard from Centenary College, another Centenary College guy, third baseman and infielder. Blake Empke, outfielder and pitcher from Oklahoma Christian University. Fox Wagner, first baseman from West Virginia Wesleyan. Quentin Mascarelli, infielder from Belmont Abbey University. Jacob Parizo, infielder from Norwich University. Another Norwich guy, catcher and infielder Connor McGee. Alex Reinheimer, third baseman, first baseman, and pitcher from Blinn College. Trey Rodriguez, outfielder from Southwestern Community College. And Evan Johnson from Swarthmore University. So a couple of players, a couple of teammates for Conway, and a good mix of players for the Cadets. Now moving on to the Litchfield Dolphins. The Dolphins roster looks like this. Samuel Bordeaux, catcher and first baseman from Eckerd College. Michael Antonori, catcher and third baseman from Emmanuel College. Another catcher from Newberry College, Nico Andre. John Downey, first baseman and outfielder from Kansas Wesleyan University. The first D1 player of this batch coming in with Cooper Sheeran, first baseman and outfielder from LIU Brooklyn. Albany State guy, first baseman and outfielder Will Barry. Kyler McConnell, third baseman and first baseman, also from Albany State University. Sean Harrison, infielder and right-handed pitcher from Barron College. Another undecided guy, another guy trying to raise his stock, Rob Burns. He is a first baseman and right-handed pitcher. Jesse Coates, outfielder from Clackamas Community College. Darian Richard, outfielder from LSU Eunice. Joseph Settle, third baseman and outfielder from Eckerd College. Another undecided guy for the Dolphins in Luke Hodgson, outfielder. Alessandro Wolf, outfielder from Compton College. Justin Wisniewski, right-handed pitcher from Davis and Elkins. Joseph Jacobson, left-hander from Albany State. Colin Whitman, right-hander from Brunswick Community College. Cole Stewart, another righty from Southeastern Community College. And rounding out the Dolphins is Tanner Kennedy, a right-hander from Erskine. So there is your roster for the Dolphins. A couple of undecided guys, which should help them out on the field. A catcher / right-handed pitcher and an outfielder. And then they have one pair of teammates. Or excuse me, two pairs of teammates. And that will help them out. They have 3 Albany State players in Barry, McConnell, and Jacobson. So that connection should certainly help them out. And finally, rounding out the rosters for today and rounding out the rosters for this 2020 season is the Rawlings All-Stars. The Rawlings Stars. And they look like this. Chandler Kelly, infielder from USC Upstate. Graham Dalton, infielder from Patrick Henry Community College. Luke Montanari, catcher and outfielder from the Citadel, so another D1 player right there. Jacob Allen, catcher and first baseman from West Virginia University Tech. Another WVU Tech guy in Luke Lindawood, catcher and first baseman. Brendan Holmes, an outfielder from Shepherd University. Nolan Davenport from Erskine College, first baseman and outfielder. Another Erskine guy in infielder Parker Justice. And rounding out the trifecta of Erskine guys is Murphy Heelan, who is an outfielder and utility player. Another Division I guy for the Rawlings Stars from Duke, Richard Brereton. He is a second baseman, first baseman, and outfielder, can move all over the place. Zachary Roberts, third baseman, first baseman, and outfielder from Brunswick Community College. Another Brunswick guy and catcher and first baseman, Gordon Pill. Logan Pate, right-hander from Newberry College. Jackson Dempsey, left-hander from Anderson University. Cole Mitchum, right-hander from Erskine. Another West Virginia Tech guy, Logan McClure, right-hander. Jonathan Blackwell, lefty from Coastal. So another D1 guy there. Another Division I guy in Winthrop University, right-hander Jarrett Montanari. Brian Ketchy, left-hander from Catawba College. Matt Hersey, righty from Florence Darlington Technical College, and another Florence Darlington guy, Cameron Clark. So that rounds out the roster for the Rawlings Stars, and just a couple of notes for this batch of rosters going into the season. Just looking at it with the names right now, Rawlings Stars is definitely set to be competitive this year with 2 Division I guys on their team and 1 in the ACC. Or 4 Division I guys and 1 in the ACC. So they certainly have the talent on their team to be a successful team and to be a force in the Beach Collegiate Baseball League this season. And they also have a couple of teammates in the 2 righties from Florence Darlington. They've got a West Virginia University Tech connection with 3 WVU Tech guys in Jacob Allen, Luke Lindawood, as well as Logan McClure. And McClure is a pitcher, and then you have Lindawood and Allen who can play catcher, so that not only do you have the connection just in general with the team, but you also have that pitcher-catcher connection right there. So Rawlings Stars definitely look to be coming out on top out of this batch of roster reveals. So it's going to be a fun one. It's going to be an interesting season for all of these teams. And I certainly look forward to bringing it to all of you guys. And not sure if we will reveal it on here or not. We may or may not, but I know the schedule will be coming out sometime early next week. So be sure to be on the lookout for that. And then the first pitch will start in just 9 days on the 15th. And we will bring you as much of the action as possible here on the Beach Collegiate Baseball League Network. So it's going to be a fun one. Going to ticketreturn.com field will definitely be a treat for everyone. So this should be a very fun season, very entertaining season, and I hope everyone is sure to join us for this journey for the 2020 Beach Collegiate Baseball League season. So once again, there is the second half of the roster reveal for the 2020 season. I hope everyone enjoyed it, and be sure to stay tuned for the first pitch of the 2020 season coming up in just under 10 days. So I am Brandon Biskobing saying so long. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll talk to you either early next week or at the end of next week as we get ready for the beginning of the 2020 Beach Collegiate Baseball